And welcome, everybody. We are the YouTube Saints. We are your tasty internet burrito full of shit posting, spite, and memes. I am the Master Baker, Jeff Holiday, and with me, as always, is my partner in crime, Nick, aka the Wizard of Cause.
How's it going, Jeffrey Tits? How's your abuela treating you? Did she give you that tapas recipe yet? I know their Oregon's kind of big on that.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm very winded because right as we were about to go live, my fucking air conditioner kicked on and I had to bolt to go turn it off.
Jeff was wise enough actually to go and take a real quick bucket break, and the whole time just sort of basking in the exhaust fumes of his air conditioner. Never occurred to him to boil his family alive so he could do an internet show to entertain all of you.
I'm never gonna live down the fact that I revealed I pissed in a bucket during our first show, am I?
Probably not, no. I wouldn't really count on that happening, so... oh yes, Doggy, I do look somewhat sober.
Oh.
Well, don't worry,
we will fix that.
Wine.
Absolutely. Somebody did say that my audio might be a little fucked. Let me know, guys. I'm watching the chat. Let me know if everything is working good. Appreciate you. Let's get this fucking show on the road.
Yeah,
so,
and if it's not, we still got my hair game here, so...
Right. It could be worse. It could be worse. If my audio is fucked, just look at Nick's hair.
Exactly, see?
It's good hair.
And if it really gets bad, I'll mount the webcam on top of the monitor. I'll just flood myself with white light, and I'll give you my best Onion Son impression. With the beard he could never hope to grow. So, that being the case, let's jump into this wonderful news week we've got, yeah?
Oh, sure. So what's been happening this week, Nick?
Well, we're gonna start off on a down note because we fucking have to. Let's be honest. It's kind of like, in September of 2001, just reporting nothing but the weather if you don't talk about the air traffic. So over in Manchester, England, Ariana Grande concert, bombs went off, people died, tasteless jokes were made. Some were kind of hard not to laugh at, to be honest. But
yeah, there was some.
Yeah, but so as we all know, a pop fan of Peace went to a concert and decided to set himself off, killing innocent teenage girls, mostly, who just wanted to listen to a pop star. And yeah, so the worst part, well, not the worst part, but just because it is current year, it's current year plus 1 or 2 now.
I've lost track. Honestly.
In this relatively current-ish year, we do have this pattern emerging. We can all see it happen. We all know it's going to happen. The whole tasteless jokes thing, that's just icing on the cake at this point, because one thing we can always count on is people to go out of their way to say the real victims of this bombing are not the dead people and those who may never walk or have shrapnel in their bodies. It's the feelings of the innocent Muslims all around. Now, to be fair, there has been, what you would expect of a people, a great outpouring of sympathy and support and solidarity within the Muslim community as well as within just the general English community.
I heard actually the Muslim community in Manchester had reported the guy who committed that act. They had reported him twice to the fucking cops. Like, this dude's fucking dangerous. So that is kind of objectively an example of moderate Muslims trying to do their best to, stop some of the shit from happening.
Yeah, it's a reminder that, no matter what kind of, silly fucking ideas you might have in your head, be it about, any variety of political opinions, or if you think at one time a pedophile rode a winged horse into heaven, odds are pretty good. You're not an absolute heartless shitbag. In fact, you're probably still a human being by and large. So,
more or
cheers
less
to all of that.
And honestly, if I can just be serious here for a second, a quick second. Honestly, none of this would have ever happened if Kendall Jenner had just shown up to the concert with her Pepsi. Everything would have been fine.
I heard that the central sponsor soft drink that night was Fanta.
Oh, that explains the whole fucking thing.
You'll never get world peace with Fanta.
Son
You
of a
need to go with
bitch.
Pepsi. And if Pepsi doesn't work, RC Cola?
I guess.
I don't,
Coke.
what was that?
Coke is right out. Right
What
out.
was that? What was? Oh, Jolt Cola. There we go.
Oh God, Jolt. Yeah, Jolt
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah. Yeah. If you were a struggling art student, who didn't intend on actually turning in that paper, but wanted to stay up all night anyway, and you ran out of Adderall, Jolt Cola was your best friend. You felt like Basquiat for at least half an hour
You dry that
before you
shit out on
started.
some tin foil, and like you chomp it up, do lines of Jolt Cola.
Yep, just freebasing cola resin.
Yep.
My favorite thing was always to just pour it on an engine block and then just throw a tarp over the hood and then just climb under there while the car is running. It was initially an attempt to flood my garage with carbon monoxide, but I ended up just getting really just spun out from Jolt Cola. So here's to that. Fuck, that went fucking nowhere.
here's the footage. Everybody's already covered this story a million fucking times. So we're not gonna dwell too much
Yeah,
onto it.
this is obligatory. This is purely obligatory.
This because we do a little bit of news at the very beginning just to catch up. Because honestly, our show is about YouTube in general, and I'm sure you've been seeing a lot of videos about this. So here's when the bomb went off.
Oh my God.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What just happened? What's going on? Oh my God!
Just that crush and rush of screaming young girls is fucking pure nightmare fuel. I mean, it's fucking bone chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say too, just before, and like we're not gonna dwell on this too much. In fact, I'm gonna break format a little bit just to throw a serious yet still fun news item on top of this. It's not included in the format, but we already talked about it. You know what it is, you lock. But But with this, I mean, it's one of these things. I think Jonathan Pye probably had one of the best, from the left takes, as it was, the liberal takes. And he said basically, like, I don't want to send good feelings. I don't want to light tea candles. I don't want a moment of silence. I'm sick of silence. I want to be fucking angry.
Right.
I think, it's becoming a semi-regular occurrence to the point where I'm pretty sure, and I don't think it's going to be the sort of uprising that like the cucks and the white nationalist movements might want. But I really do think, outside of Theresa May lining the streets with fucking troops, I do think that I think England is approaching a time in which they are really I think they're done with thoughts and prayers. I think they're done tolerating this kind of thing. So it'll be interesting, and I really do hope that they find a solution.
Bogsy Francis says, no, the soda sponsor for the Ariana Grande show is Diet Pepsi with Mentos. Tasteless. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty tasteless, too.
Let's go to Super Chat real quick. I have not actually tried to do it in this format before. This is new format, guys. New format. Showing you.
We're adding this additional format. Beta testing some format here.
We're beta testing some format. While we're still in the hold screen, my Argentinian girlfriend sent us a $1.20 to bless the stream. Thank you, Prince. I'm sure you'll watch this later. Citron, Cummies, Steel Panther Community. Hi, Jeff. Yes, hello. Hi. I very appreciate you. Wild Warlock. Jeff, I've given into smiles. I fell for all your games. I wish so bad right now I hadn't let you in. Won't you get the fuck out of my face? No! Yes, I know you're making me quote lyrics. You fucking asshole. I love you. Sergeant Buck, racist tacos and vodka dosh. Nick, please tell me how you get that fabulous hair, my dude. It's all you.
You don't get it cut.
There you go.
That's pretty much it. You just don't cut it.
There you go.
If it grows for you, it grows. I mean, keep in mind, loads of people on the internet, I'm very jealous of their beards. This took me 2 years. 2 years. Started in my 30s. So keeping going with, keep going with Super Chat.
Anil Nair, I've always wondered about the We Was Kangs folks. Why claim Egyptian history when Ethiopia has an ancient history? That's a good question. And a lot of the We Was Kang stuff was like, it's supposed to be black pharaohs. And the Nubians actually did conquer Egypt for a short time, and there were actual black pharaohs, but it was for I think it was like 75 years, and that was it.
It's well, I mean, it's a fascinating thing too, though, because you never hear from the We Was Kangs folks any actual history about like the battles of massive kingdoms and empires which happened within continental Europe itself. Everyone likes to think that continental Africa, sorry, but everyone likes to think of old world Africa as nothing but a bunch of mud huts and hunters, and they're all just barely coming out of the stone. No.
Vast
They had
empires.
some serious fucking empires.
Oh yeah.
They had, I mean, the necessity to build cities which could, shield them from the cold and all wasn't quite as pressing. But I mean, if you ask a serious military historian or strategy enthusiast, a historical strategy enthusiast, once they find the history of ancient Africa in terms of like medieval style Africa, oh, that is a massively wonderful, interesting can of worms to open up. And if you ever read Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, by the way, I know some of you are Sargon fans, and you probably hear him quote this thing ad nauseum. But it really is a fucking phenomenal book on so many levels. And one of the stories actually does focus on ancient African generals serving their kings. And it's interesting, fascinating shit. Now, as we go and Jeff decides how much of that bottle he's going to drink at one time, I wanted to throw just a slightly uplifting yet also kind of serious. Well done. It's like you're catching up to me, Jeff. It's like it's honestly like you're about to go from Padawan to Knight, in my opinion.
I'm working on it.
But no, an interesting, fun bit of news which I failed to really incorporate into this due to time constraints and such. But we're gonna go into it anyway. Our friend Eric fucking Clanton. Now, Mr. U-Lock, Mr.
right.
Bike Lock Assault Dude, Mr. Dime Store Ninja with his makeshift nunchucks. Well, after Pohl identified him and the police began investigating him.
We're doing
he
four
was
news
released-
items tonight. Four news items tonight.
Four news items. It's not a deviation from format, it's extra format.
Mhm.
The motherfucker got picked up in Oakland on a charge of felony with a firearm enhancement of the felony charge, as well as possession of a deadly weapon not firearm related. Now, this is the kind of thing, especially in a place like Oakland, which does not fuck around, where you could possibly be looking at 5 to maybe 15 years or some shit, depending on the offense itself. And now this is unverified. I've only seen it in effectively meme forms, but there are some rumors that he's already starting to rat on his comrades and co-conspirators. So I'm thinking Comrade Bike Lock. He might be earning a new nickname soon if this information actually comes through.
$20,000, $200,000 bail. $200,000 bail in the Berkeley jail.
Kind of serious shit.
Yeah, you.
I've been through a few bail hearings.
You fucked up. All right.
Never got that big.
Let's catch up a little. That's just a little bit of a quick catch up. The Eric Clanton thing. Back to the super chats. We've got 15 from Juice. You got to tell me how to pronounce that next time, buddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. 10 Canadian funny money from our good buddy Andy Worski. Love you, Andy. Always a good buddy. Maya Skill. 20 North Korean dongers. Stop going off the format, Nick. God damn it. Now, this is all part of the format, baby.
Format.
KS Wheels is identifying as format kin cultural appropriation. Not if you watch this show. Not at all.
Also, this isn't like I'm Henry Ford trying to reinvent the Chevy here. Come on. I brought this format here. But
Wicked Cake.
I got to throw this one now because I just saw it come up. Thank you, My Skill, by the way, Nick. Make sure to tell Empress Quinn, the everlasting all-knowing, that we're doing our jobs and trying our best to keep you on format, but I keep breaking it. Well, I'm a little tired. It was your future Empress's birthday on Friday. She's 9 years old, which means you have, probably about 10 years left of this democracy shit before you all have to bend the knee.
You know what's so crazy? So Quinn's birthday was the 26th, yeah?
Yep.
Well, Winter, my kids, was the 23rd, so they're only like 3 days away. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's because geniuses know the appropriate times to conceive children.
Burning Man, yeah. So Wicked Cake, great seeing you on DP. Being on DP was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Those guys are fun to hang out with. Liz Reptile, I love you, Liz. When am I cool enough to get on your show? I don't know, soon. We'll figure it out. Nick Hall, beta test by 2 beta male cucks. Beta male. Mouth. Jeff, how you like that oak boy chopper, you knob? I like that chopper real good. I paint it red so it goes faster. RYNO, any thoughts on Graciopithecus? Pithecus, yeah, Graciopithecus.
Is it the dragon dinosaur?
The humanoid fossils that may point to humans being of European descent instead of African. I don't know. What?
Honestly, I'll give my quick hot take while he speaks to his scouts. I have a funny feeling that I wouldn't be too shocked if they didn't discover like just remnants of like human ancestry throughout all of the old continental Pangea, Africa, Europe, Eurasia, Asia. I mean, because here's the thing: look at how many times archaeologists and historians they've had to revise their theories about how old mankind really is. It was like, oh well, we're roughly it seems maybe 50,000 years. Wait, no, oh shit, wait, it seems we're 120,000 years. Oh fuck, wait, 200,000 years.
All right, again from my skill. By the way, Nick, make sure to tell. Oh yeah, you just read that one. Malcolm from the North. Oh, my buddy Malcolm. Fuck Eric Clanton. That weatherman wannabe should have been arrested weeks ago when the internet ID'd him. He's another person who deserves a high five to the face with a chair. He was quite the fucking punk.
I think he deserves a fair trial where he'll inevitably be found guilty, and then he's gonna have a whole long period of time in which he can really dwell on the meaning of revolution while holding some gigantic Latino man's pocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get through these next two real quick. We got to keep going with the news. My skill again. 10 years left in Norway should be of drinking and driving age in 9 years. So I think that's coming a year sooner than you're expecting. Oh. And then we got keeping silence. I'm calling Clanton Comrade Lock'em Sock'em. Great work keeping me up until 4 a.m. UK time with a healthy dose of format. You are very fucking welcome.
Yeah, what was it? Who was that? Who was that gave us that?
Keeping silence.
Keeping silence. Congratulations. You have, yeah. Comrade Lock'em Sock'em. I like it. No, that is, from henceforth he joins the ranks of Comrade Starbucks, Comrade Panera Bread, and I came up with another one the other day I can't think of now. So,
all right,
shall we jump back into the news?
Back into the news. The next thing that we got here.
I'm going to bring you up a little bit with this.
Police confront Portland Max train stabbing suspect. Now, this is a little fucking crazy. Let's go ahead and watch this, and then we'll explain what happened real quick.
Yeah.
Yes, Aaron, I was on the Max. Yeah, I was on the Max. All of us were. It's why we chased this fucking asshole down. We were all on the Max. That's why we fucking knew who this bastard was.
Cargo shorts.
I know, man. I know. They should have just tased him right then and there. Cargo shorts.
And look at how high his socks are.
Ah, God, I'm gonna fucking puke. Okay,
Yeah.
So what happened? A few days ago, there was a guy who decided, while on the Max is it's a commuter train. It's a light rail system that goes through Portland. It's actually really cool. I liked it a lot when I lived there. He decided he was gonna start shouting at a couple of Muslim girls and freaking the fuck out. Some guys stood up to basically try and be like, dude, not fucking cool. And he pulled out a knife and he just went fucking stabby fucking crazy on everybody. And he killed 2 people. Now, since this happened, especially because this is in like the wake of the Manchester attack, a lot of people are saying hate crime. And it probably honestly is. But there's also this fascinating thing that happens, and it's just a sign of our times. We've been dealing with this for like a decade now. As soon as any time there's a news report and there's something that could be potentially charged politically, everybody starts piping up with what they think happened or what the real story is. And obviously, this was going to get painted in a very specific way. And I mean, I'm sure you can guess which way that was. Nick.
No, I mean, obviously, this is clearly an act of white supremacy. This is Trump's America we're living in now, and this is what happens. This is why, innocent Muslims are butchered on public transit trains. I mean, I haven't read the story, but I mean, I'm pretty sure from what I heard through the grapevine, being, I saw a subtweet on Twitter that said he was doing the Zig Heil, and he was stabbing every person who was darker than the Alps in December.
So you think he's a Trump supporter, yeah?
Oh, clearly a Trump supporter.
No, he's not. No, he's not at all. In fact, the guy is apparently a wild nihilist who also was a huge Bernie supporter. The only right-leaning thing that he liked on his Facebook page was Breitbart, but otherwise, psychedelic apocalypse, extraterrestrials created human beings and religions, collectively conscious, and a bunch of Bernie pages. Holy shit.
I mean, I'm not into all that shit on Facebook, but it kind of sounds like people might almost mistake him for me.
Yeah, it's wild because the things will be painted in one specific direction, and they always do, but they never allow for that horrible, irritating word.
Hold on, because here's the thing. Honestly, it was funny too, because after I put this together, when I was just perusing on Twitter, and this might start a little shit, but it was a conversation made in all respect. This is one of these things, just like everything else, where everyone insists on jamming their narrative into it. And now I've been saying for a while, I think one of the biggest problems, and this is where I get a little tricky around. One of the biggest problems I've always found with the men's rights movement is MRAs. A lot of extremism going on there. And the two guys who were stabbed after they stood up and tried to confront our cargo shorts and knee-high socks crazy man, Bernie bro, conspiracy nut job.
Right.
Well, the hot take from today came from Paul Elam saying that 2 people are dead because of chivalry. It's time to talk to your sons. Now,
he did not fucking say that. Did he really?
Yeah. His take on this is that 2 men died because they stood up trying to protect a woman, and that men need to shake this off, and not to go too far into movements and ideas and shit with this. One thing I think is worth saying though is that these 2 guys died because they were doing what good men do. Good
anybody does.
Good anybody, yeah. But I mean, this is what good people do. When good people see a nasty fuck viciously berating an innocent stranger, they step up and they say, "Hey, fuck off, cunt." Yeah. And Paul, and I said this with full respect, and I don't want people going and fucking bashing on the guy, because it was, it's his take. He's entitled to it. Respectable, fair discussion, and he acknowledged. He's like, no, and I was like, dude, this is, these were 2 guys who stepped up and did what was right. Now the 2 guys, the two people who confronted him, who died. One was a military veteran and a registered Republican. The other one was a hippie college graduate.
Yeah, I mean, he even had a hippie fucking name.
Yeah, and so with this, I mean, there's there wasn't a political motivation to this when these guys stepped up and did what they did. There wasn't a sociological. There was none of that. No, it was just people doing what good people do, because selflessness is a concept that we instill in people by and large, through and through. And I said this was a selfless act of people trying to do the right thing. And his response, and he's like, I understand your perspective, I just disagree. And I respected that. But the fact that it's so fucking easy. In fact, I won't even go as far as to say that it's easy to jam a political narrative into a story when you find it, but that it almost seems for a lot of people that it's really hard not to. It's a sad state of affairs. Do you want to move on to the next story and bring everybody?
I'll tell you the thing that I said, because it was very gracious. The Honey Badgers had me on for a fireside chat not that long ago, and it was very wonderful. I had a great time. I love the Honey Badgers. I think they're cool people. I've had some disagreements with certain political things with them in the past, but none that affected the fact that I do consider some of them friends, and I really like them a lot. And I was very candid in my chat with them, and I was like, honestly, I just wish somebody would just stop Paul from tweeting and make him wait 24 hours before he can commit to sending a tweet. That's or an article. That's all I want. Not because I think Paul Elam is a really important guy. He tweets like Trump. He tweets like Trump, and it drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah. There's something to that.
But he's an important guy. He's an important guy, and he has a lot of really important things to say, and a lot of really
he's a
important
smart guy
points
too.
to
No,
make.
he's got great points to make and all of that.
I do genuinely like the dude, but like, fuck, man, just stop.
Please, buddy, just please stop.
Pump the brakes, dude.
By the way, yeah. And by the way, I seldom do this outside of when it's funny, but William, I know you like shit posting in my direction, but you're in timeout. Don't fucking talk about Quinn.
Oh,
don't fucking talk about.
So was somebody trying to talk some shit about Empress Quinn? Not cool, man. Not cool.
No, not even Quinn. Just saying, no, it's not even worth going into. But William,
fair enough. Just
like, listen, yeah, you and your buddy, you want to shit post in my direction all day. That's great. Don't ever bring my fatherhood up.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool.
So,
right, so
moving on.
Next,
moving on. What's fun? You run this one. That's too much fun.
All right. So, it seems that our good friend Shia, who is amazing. It's amazing. We love Shia because he brings so many fucking juicy lulls. He unites us. He unites us in how much we think he's an idiot.
But also the thing is like he will not let him divide us.
That's true. Him being him. And did you hear? He's getting sued. Did you hear that? Do you want to know what he's getting sued about?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Well, let's watch.
It ain't. By the way, it ain't the Chan troll who he assaulted.
Why won't you serve me French fries?
I love how this escalates.
This is so good, man. This is so good. About French fries!
Was she sporting a Nazi haircut?
Oh, God.
It looks like he's sporting a Nazi haircut. By the way, thanks to TMZ for use of this video.
You're fucking racist! You're racist, you white dude telling me you're not gonna serve me a white dude French fries. You're a racist!
Now the bartender, I believe, yeah?
Yeah, it was the bartender. It wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't just a bartender. It was a bartender at a bowling alley.
That's a pretty upscale looking bowling alley, I gotta say.
It is LA.
It's true. Oh, Shia.
I love that shit. The fucking brothers in the foreground just being like, what is up with this fucking crazy asshole? What the shit, dude? Oh my god. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh, but he's not done. He's not done, though.
Oh, no.
You fucking racist! I was in fury. I cut my own face for that movie. He will not give us French fries. He will not give us French fries. He will not. Okay. I'm good.
He will not French fry us. He will not French fry us. There we go.
All right.
You got to go for the rhythm, Jeffrey.
I know. I'm trying. I'm trying.
It's
so,
okay.
Let's catch up with Super Chat real quick, and then we're gonna call Bearing. We're gonna call Bearing. All right. So where were we? Alex, Nick is a doppelganger. Eric Clapton, high thoughts. Theos Ixion, Shadowlay, my dudes. Hashtag free Kekistan. Free Kekistan, my brother. Free Kekistan. Inquisitor 8.1. I already called him Comrade Bikelock on Sargon's video announcing his arrest. Wish you both the best on my first super chat. Oh well, thank you very much. Did we pop your super chat cherry? Were we gentle?
The aftercare is a thing.
It is. It is.
The handcuffs do not come off, though.
The always magnificent and super sweet JT Viper, $20 Canadian. Jonathan Davis, heard you and Steel Pan. Oh, you fucking piece of shit! You're gonna make me read this. Okay, hang on.
Oh, he's getting a wrench for that one.
Jonathan Davis heard you and Steel Panther were creating a supergroup, Cummies in the City. Oh, you fucking dick.
Nope.
With songs Gerard Depardieu Do Me All Night and a cover of the Huey Lewis classic, That's the Power of Loots. Hashtag cringe nuke. Hashtag much format love.
Power of Loots.
Wicked
That's as
Cake.
far as I'm going with that.
Wicked-
I used to listen to Huey Lewis in the news when I was a kid.
Do you like Huey Lewis in the news? Wicked Cake. Thought you were great on DP, Jeff. Keep up the good work. Talk TJ into having Wizard of Cause on next. Hashtag Cummies. Yeah, absolutely. I also want to see if we can get TJ on the show at some point, too. I did his show.
Oh, that'll happen.
He should do
That'll
ours,
happen. That's going to happen.
You know. Sean Norton. Well, I was watching, but I do not think I'll be able to now since my roof started leaking. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, buddy.
Fuck. Get some buckets. Jeff can tell you all about buckets.
Shut
Get
up.
some buckets.
Shut up.
And, yeah, all that leaking taken care of.
Let's see. We got Sergeant Buck, hashtag French fries, and Grey Goose. Tell you what, Grey Goose, man, that's the shit right there. Luca Blight,
Put that shit in a food processor.
Luca Blight 69. Anything ironic about there being a poster of Abraham Lincoln behind Shia as he ranted about racism? Was that a thing?
This fucking, oh my god, Shia LaBeouf is really just like, he, as far as lol cows go, he is Shrek's version of an onion.
Holy
so
dick.
many layers.
Dude, there was totally a fucking Abraham Lincoln poster behind Shia when he was screaming about fucking racism.
Motherfucker was just trying to liberate those French fries from the Confederacy of the bartender.
Jesus fucking Christ, what the shit is wrong with the world? All right, so
Damn it.
okay.
I'll take all of his roles from now on, by the way. You know, Bruckheimer, if you're watching, I know you are.
Of course he is. Everybody watches.
Yeah, listen, I can pretend to look at an unintelligible mass of metal swirling that used to be my car as good as the next guy. In fact, probably better.
Aw.
So, you know, call me.
Maya Skill, Colbering. We might be Colbering a bit. Paige of Ills. I love. Paige is such a sweetheart.
All right, fine. We can fucking Colbert.
Yeah, we can
Name a
Colbert.
YouTuber and I'll call him a cockholster.
I don't know. She says, met Allison and her husband in real life at the Red Pill screening in D.C. They were awesome, and I did a live interview with them afterwards. They're really sweet people. Allison is an absolute wonderful person.
Now, one of the things I honestly like about the Badgers too is you can disagree with them. Like I had but the whole fucking like the initial Spino flare up when the question about like Islam and women came up months back. Yeah, I mean, like I had like a several hours long casual argument with Allison over Twitter, and it was fine.
Yeah,
great.
It was
like, hey, oh my god, somebody I respect and disagree with and get along with, and I can tell them they're full of shit, and they won't get personally offended.
That's one of the wonderful things about those people. They're so sweet, and you can be like, I disagree, and they're like, that's cool. Like, all right, cool. Spectacular Wanderer, thank you so much for showing Shia again. Love it. We love Shia. Malcolm, I'm here to eat French fries and screech autistically, and I never got my fries. Shia. Gemini, I'm coming for you, Jeffrey. You know what? You fucking little piece of shit winged little owl man. We're gonna throw. We're gonna throw some fucking hands. My hands, your wings. You're fucking going down. You're going down.
I think the
Gemini.
shitlords aren't endangered, but I'm pretty sure spotted owls are.
And
Genius.
Misogyny says, "Stay fabulous, darlings. We will absolutely try." Thank you so much. We appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. So let's call Bearing. Let's get this fuzzy butthole on here.
Cool fucking random cunt down in Australia.
Australia.
I mean, like, crazy enough, for some reason they found a way to attach long distance fees to Skype calls. So yeah, there's a lot of dollary dues going in here. What the fuck?
Little bit of diggery doos. Whoa.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Sweet.
Oh,
Awesome.
hello.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not
It's
bearing.
transparent.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
transbearing. It's transbearing.
You got tears. It's even better.
That is
Sorry,
better.
see, he's sleeping.
So we did guys. We did get convinced Bearing to be on, and the lazy bastard that he is.
I'll use the right word, Jeffrey.
The lazy cunt that he is. He's passed out. So we're actually, you know, and this is funny. Me and Nick were discussing this, and Bearing, if you're watching this later, and I know you will, I'm actually kind of happier because Tits is actually better at live streams than you are.
Yeah, she's way funnier. Honestly, like
So
I don't understand why you've got 3 times her subscriber numbers. But hey, you know,
I know, she's way
you
more
know, there's
talented.
an
He's like a video rabbit, humping rabbit. I can't compete with how many videos that guy puts out. Plus, not to mention, someone's got to do the fucking cooking and cleaning.
Yeah, well,
it's gonna be a whole thing down the line. You guys are gonna be in marriage counseling one day. Like, so what do you feel is the biggest problem in your relationship? His fucking videos. I mean, I could be fucking stark naked with a fucking PlayStation controller inside of me, and he's still just plugging away at fucking Premiere.
Actually, he doesn't use Premiere. He's not.
Oh, well, that explains
he
a
doesn't
lot.
use
Yeah.
Premiere. What does he use?
Windows loading.
What do you guys use?
Windows. I use Premiere. But he
Fucking A.
uses Camtasia, I think.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Jeff, I've got a fucking Adobe subscription. I'm paying out for that shit every month, and he still refuses to use it.
Let me tell
I
you
totally
something.
got
Tits.
that too.
Let me tell you
My
something. Tits.
copy of. Yeah,
I always
copy of
knew there was a
Survey.
reason why you were my favorite, and that just confirms why right there. You know good fucking software.
Yeah,
Ah,
well,
fucking,
it helps
you know,
being half Asian.
I mean, like quality. You know, like, that's the thing. Quality fucking Australians.
Oh, I've triggered Jeff. I love stereotypes.
Oh, it's fucking great, man. Stereotypes are the best. I wish I had good stereotypes for me. I really wish I did, and there's just no good ones.
Yeah.
I wish I knew whether or not Michael Rowlands was from Australia or New Zealand.
You're gonna offend me now.
Well, no, I wish I knew that for certain. That way I could
No, no.
accidentally misgender him, because
He's-
I've seen the Kiwis.
He's
Then
from,
when you call
he's from
him Aussies-
Australia. He's from Australia.
Ah, fuck. All
No,
right, I'll just have to
dude.
stick to Tim then.
He's from New Zealand.
Is
Rollins is from New Zealand.
no way. I thought for sure. So I knew that Demotivator
I
Opinion.
knew he
and
looked like a
Garrett,
fucking hobbit.
Yeah. No, both. They both are. They're both from New Zealand.
Really? Rollins is from New
if you
Zealand.
listen carefully, there's little nuances in the language. Like, get him to say, I scrubbed the deck with my dick, and he'll say, I scrubbed the dick with my dick.
Oh,
You want to know
Really?
something?
weird.
You know,
okay.
Their
someone
vowels
actually-
are all fucked up.
So he is a
Well, here's
fucking weird Kiwi. Okay, that makes sense.
You almost said
Mm.
queer. I heard that. So, moving on.
Did not.
No, fun thing. So, someone on Steam actually gifted me a copy of Genital Jousting.
Yes!
With the
Wow.
message saying, "This is for you and Mikey Rowlands."
Oh.
And I challenged
Ooh.
I challenged him to a genital jousting duel. He said he's down, so that will be happening on my channel.
Okay.
Hey,
This is what we gotta
nice.
do, because I have genital jousting too. This is what we should do. We should get as many people as possible to
can't
get
play
genital
this.
jousting, and we'll do a charity stream to raise money for something like really random, something weird. And like all of us that don't get along will all genital joust for people, and they can like donate to something really cool.
Oh my god, yeah.
I feel like I'm inequipped to play genital jousting. Like, I've got a shield or something. I'd be like the protection and not the sword.
It's an absorbent. It's kind of an absorbent sort of crest.
Defense. Defense
If
comes.
you've ever read or seen American Gods, you'll understand. All right. Well, long and short,
what?
in American Gods, brilliant novel, by the way. Yes, Neil Gaiman is married and to a hardcore feminist, but he's a fucking kind of loony fucking progressive, but he's still one of my absolute favorite authors.
Yep.
American Gods, there is a character who swallows a man whole with her vagina.
She does.
Wow.
It's pretty
Yeah.
amazing, and they do a really good job on the TV show of like showing it happening too. And she's fucking hot as fuck.
I've been wondering how the fuck that scene. I'm waiting for that show to just be done so I can binge it.
Well, that kind of reminds me of like a Piranha 3D, and then the Piranha
Yes.
lays an egg or something
Yes.
in the chick's vagina, and then vagina has teeth.
Yes,
Yeah.
that movie is amazing. Holy
One
shit!
of the best scenes
Oh
ever
my
written.
God. I have a thing for like I have a thing for vaginas with teeth. I think it's hilarious. I think it's like the coolest idea in the world. I do.
I think it's hilarious. I mean, like, here's the thing. I'm only as attached to my penis as I'm actually attached to it.
Okay, so when I was a little kid, my brother picked on me really bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, I couldn't eat mayonnaise for the longest time because he told me that mayonnaise is made by them having trained monkeys stand around a vat and masturbate into the fucking, into the fucking mayonnaise vats, you know? But
Awesome.
But he also told me that you don't want to stay on the toilet too long or the sewer snakes will come up and bite your balls off.
Oh, I heard that one. Except my take was a bit different. It was when I went to, my dad took us to Vietnam to visit, and then the guy, my dad's friend that we were staying with, he said you got to be careful because like sometimes the snakes come up through the pipes and bite you on the ass.
Yeah,
It freaked me the fuck out.
My biggest problem was always just that I watched Stephen King's It as a young child, and I lived next door. I lived next door to a town called Derry, which is where all that took place, although that was supposedly in Maine.
Dude.
And so I knew he lived in the sewer and he could change shapes. So when I was a little kid, I'd sit down and take a dump, and I'd just be like, "Fucking clown's gonna come up and eat my organs through my ass."
We all float down here.
Oh, fucking intestines float really nice in your intestines, don't they, Tim Curry?
Oh, jeez, Rick. So it was a natural progression for me from like ball eating like toilet snakes into like vaginas with teeth. Like that was just a natural progression for me for some weird reason. I don't know what it was.
Now it's a fetish.
I'm pretty sure there is some movie.
You buy your wife those fucking like Halloween vampire teeth. You're like, honey, like, no, Jeff. Come on.
Just put them inside you, Mems. It's fine. Just put the vampire teeth inside you.
I'll take a quick picture.
I'm pretty sure if I Google hard enough, I can find some erotic fetish site that sells this.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely.
Oh man, you know what I found the other day? It's this how do I explain it? It's like a vice, like a board clamp that you put your balls in between. And you attach it to your cock. And it's, I'll show you the picture of it. I tabbed it. I favorited it. It's saved in my tabs.
It's saved. I've got it saved. Yeah, no, I found this shit. It's kind of like, me circa 2008. It's like, oh, you got to watch this video of this Russian chick taking a whole fucking wine bottle. The whole thing.
Oh.
Before they even have it.
That's just grotesque.
Just smack myself in the face.
Oh,
with my
now
whiskey bottle.
I see. Now I'm being judged. Okay, there we go. It's time to move on yet. God damn it.
Oh shit, that's some good shit.
So yeah, I am kind of like, part of me kind of wants. I think we really need to just actually keep this up as featuring Bearing. That way, people be like, "Wow, Bearing's really talented."
I'm
funny. And then they go to his channel.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change the description to make it go to Tits channel though, for sure. I'm gonna do that now actually while we're hanging out.
Yes.
Damn right.
Yeah, I just posted that link in the chat for you, so you can have a quick look. It's called the cock and ball board.
The cock and ball board.
That honestly sounds like something that we need to review from Amazon.
Let me grab.
I'm getting Mem's one for her birthday.
Are you?
Oh.
Let's take a look at this fucking thing here. Let's get back to this real quick.
Why not?
Oh
It's
no, we
cock,
can't.
So I wouldn't share it.
No, we
no,
cannot.
don't share it.
We cannot. No, we cannot share it.
Don't share it.
But we can tell people what to look for. If you go to
describe it.
extremerestraints.com and you look for the cock and ball board, you will find it. It's a piece of plexiglass.
Oh, you know what? Even better than that. I can just, because I'm like, I'm one of the hosts and such, but
oh my god,
I can just totally copy the link and put it in the chat later. Once we're done.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like, you remember back in like the 90s, you had the little things with the pins. And it was like all the little metal pins on between these two pieces of plastic. You could like stick your hand through the pins and it would do the imprint of your hand. It's like that, but there's no pins and you put your balls between the two plates.
It's a vice. Like it's got screws and you tighten the screws and you adjust the ball.
Actually, Hoy Sandera in the chat just said link in the description. Brilliant.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, we got to update this shit anyway. So yeah, you know what? You're gonna get a link to SugarTits channel, and then you're gonna get a link to a toy for your dick and your balls.
That's right.
And,
But yeah, Dick-
and everything is gonna feel right to you, and you're not gonna know why.
He does shave though. The balls are
Yeah.
shaven.
That was a fucking dead joke,
I'm,
right
I'm
there.
gonna, I'm gonna change the description. Our guest tonight is
Drop
bearing.
a bomb now and again. You
Our
know?
guest tonight is bearing, and then in parentheses, the better bearing.
Bearing,
There we
no,
go.
featuring bearing, and then another parentheses, better half.
There
That's
we
right.
go. Damn right.
Yeah.
So
He said to make he said to make fun of me though, because on my last video I did this black man impersonation, and
Yeah,
I really
that's a
Americanized the fuck out of it, and then later someone told me that the dude was English, so I've like totally
Yeah.
just assumed this black guy is
yeah. No, that's the guy who plays Finn in the new Star Wars films.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it?
He's a little. Oh well, I'm sorry. I mean, wait, Tits. I mean, do you just get kind of confused because they all look the same to you? Just asking.
No, he didn't look like
shit.
Finn. It didn't look like Finn.
He looked nothing like that other black guy that I was
He
thinking
didn't.
of, who looks like Wesley Snipes and all the other black guys I can think of.
You don't think I get the same? You don't think I get the same shit for being like part Asian dude? Like
I've never
well,
seen
I
you.
look the
I've
same.
never seen you. Jeff was
Oh,
singing.
you haven't?
Jeff was singing your aesthetic praises earlier.
It's
And I'm like,
true.
oh, I've never seen her, but I have heard verbal descriptions of bearing, which makes me wonder how that happened.
We can make that happen, Wiz.
Oh no. Oh well, no. Afterwards. But I mean, clearly,
I look like
he's a
shit. I'm
motherfucker.
sitting in my PJs, a fucking furry plush robe, and my hair's oily as fuck.
Nobody could
still
see.
hot.
Nobody could see like lower than here, you know. So like underneath all this, just
Yeah.
full disclosure to the YouTube States audience. Like I don't hold anything back. You know, you guys know that.
Mhm.
From here down, nothing but a tight leather banana
Boxes.
hammock,
Yeah.
full on male leather thong. Like that's all I got going on down here. No, you can't see it. Subscribe to
Oh,
my
it's chatty.
cams later. You know, it's fine.
There's a fucking paywall for that shit.
I'm a classy whore. You do have to pay though.
Yeah, see, he didn't go the route I did.
Fucking, I'm sick of these male YouTubers. Just look at them. They're popping up everywhere. They're using their male dick privilege to cock to vagina law in subscribers.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, Tits. I mean, you'll make a fucking fortune if you figure out how to make a pair of pants that allow you to actually literally just pull your vagina out of the pants.
Oh my god, if I
You'd
could
be like,
pull my
"Yo,
vagina out of my
fucking
pants, that'd be amazing.
My
Pull
meat,
it, though,
my
do
fucking
you?
meat flaps out for days, yo. Hey,
Oh.
me.
The meat flaps.
Yeah. You just pull the fucking labia out,
Yeah.
dangle it around like I did on my nutsack on the cunt stream.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did that
Did
one
you?
time. No, I did that one time. Apparently, Undoomed, failure accomplished, decided it would be a great idea to go back to that stream just in a private conversation with Undoomed to show him my nuts.
Yeah, that sounds
So,
about right.
hey.
Why not?
I think it was,
Hey,
I
why
think it was
not?
actually
Hey,
I think it was
fuck
one
it,
of your I think it was one of your streams, Tits. Did I show ass or ball or like shaft?
Oh.
I think it
Yeah,
was
you were pissed. You were drunk.
Yeah.
You
I
actually-
think it
you
was
showed
Mocha Rosary's a stream that I showed my ass, and then I think it was on one of your streams that I inadvertently like whipped my pants off, and like right through the hole in my
Shit.
underwear you could see a bit of the shaft.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
So
right. I'm gonna have to go back and find that. I've probably got it still monetized.
So
I mean, if
fucking
you're
many
interested, like
wardrobe
whatever, it's cool.
malfunctions.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Photoshop that and make a poster for my bedroom.
All right, so
To
let's
get
catch
things
up with
going
Super
in the
Chat. Real quick. And
No, we
this'll-
move on.
Huh?
We got a format, Jeffrey.
We do.
Poke smoking on
Yeah.
your vape.
I gotta reposition everything, and I also gotta
Honestly,
like,
I've gotten to a point now where, like, when I smoke a cigarette, I just feel like garbage.
and let's
Well,
kick
Yeah.
Bearing out of here, and we'll put Tits in. There we go. Okay, much better.
Yeah.
And then let's get some Firefox
Super chat,
action.
super chat.
Some super chats.
What are they saying?
Sweet, sweet money.
Yeah.
There's a Jew in the stream now, so there's always a Jew in this stream.
There's
so.
always a Jew in this stream. So let's see. Old boy Aladdin. I've been watching you guys since episode 4, and you guys are great right next to DP. Oh, that's nice of you to say. This drunken Muslim salutes you. Keep up the good work. Fucking
Nice.
Allah salam alaikum, man. Spectacular Wanderer. It's a trap. Hashtag tits trap.
Ooh, tits with teeth. That's an idea.
Crow says, no bearing clickbait title. The format is going mainstream. We did intend to have bearing. We did.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm saving Bearing's ass right now, okay? I appreciate it a little bit.
She is. So honestly, like,
Respect that.
Tits is saving not only us, but the format in general. Tits is like a fucking format crusader right now.
Yeah, I mean, like,
he's on a video bender, man. For the last 2 days, he's fucking pumping videos out, and then that duel with Coppercap, I think it just took it out of him.
Oh yeah.
Exhausted after that.
Honestly, from my perspective,
sucks the energy out of everything.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to say here, Tits, but I mean, when honestly, when I watch Bearing and Coppercap go back and forth, I'm just like, I remember Andy Kaufman. All I can think.
It's too good.
I love him though.
Saying it's faked. I'm just saying I'm gonna set half of Mundane Matt's wardrobe on fire in the parking lot at VidCon, and it's up to you whether or not I staged that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, you know I get my 100 plaque soon. I was thinking of doing a tribute to Mundane Matt, and like filming myself opening it and just crying and stuff. I love you, Matt. I love you.
I love Matt too. Yeah, that's funny though. Ward of the Strange, $10. Jeff and Nick are awesome. Much love to you, buddy. Rowlands.
One love.
Rowlands is a sheep fucking Kiwi. Oh.
That's New Zealand.
Wild Warlock, Jeff, Nick, Aussie, SugarTits, oi, 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 oi. And then GBP Live and SugarTits gave me Cades. Me too.
Yes. Koala AIDS.
Yep.
That's some serious business right there. And until the governments of the world start taking it seriously, I fear that countless numbers of autistic people may fall ill and have no help.
So the Plague Doctor wants all of us to say, I love me some chicks with dicks.
Oh, fuck me. I love me some chicks with dicks. I mean, I'm going out to LA next month for the first time. I have no idea what's going to happen. My dick's going to get wet somehow. It might just be me being thrown in the ocean to sober me up. Or who knows?
What about you, Tits?
I love me some chicks with dicks. I kind of want to do the breakdown after that, though. Like, dun, 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 chicks with dicks. Dun, 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 chicks with dicks.
So good. Look up like
honestly, like if I watch a few more of your videos, it's gonna be like Bearing's song. It's gonna be like I hear tits. It's just gonna be like, oh wait, where's that rhythm coming from? Oh fuck, not again.
Let's see. Luke up Light 69. Someone should buy one of those cock torture things for Steve Shives. That's a good idea. Say brav. Jeff, you ever been to Union Jack's? Jeff, you ever been to Union Jack's strip club in PDX? Yes, I have. It was a very interesting experience, I'll tell you that much. The Hate Camel. Loving the format, but love tits more. Don't we all? JT Viper. Hashtag small change for big money. Hashtag praise Overlord Quinn. Praise Overlord Quinn. Absolutely. A Very Dead Horse. SugarTits' community channel. Both are Asian Aussie YouTubers with similar voices. Prove me wrong. Community channel. What's community channel?
Community channel?
No, I haven't heard of that.
Okay.
Bruni says, every tit stream devolves into the groin region. And last but not least, Steve Green. Andy Kaufman is still alive and is playing the current Pope. Spread the word. Sounds about right.
Oh, yeah. Community channel. She's pretty.
No, let's be honest, though. Andy Kaufman's alive, and he's actually playing the President of the United States right now.
Yeah. I mean,
it was just a joke, guys. It was just a joke. The whole Twitter thing. All of it. Why don't you believe me? I'm going to fake my death again.
Oh my
Russell
God.
R., I want to get high with you too, homie. Except I don't know who you are, so I would rather not.
So I planned something tonight for Bearing, but I think actually it would probably be even more fun to do with you, Tits.
Of course.
Do you have that My Circle link open that I sent you?
Yes.
Okay.
A brief look. 1 sec, I'll open it. Oh, also, can you post the link to the stream so I can?
Yes.
I tried to find the page, but
I'll
I
have
couldn't.
to DM it to you.
We're being shadow banned by YouTube.
Ah.
We're too fucking edgy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
let
did
me,
you use?
I'll DM that to you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, send me the My Circle one too. I guess that's hidden.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
did.
Here.
I opened it before, but
There's
yeah.
that one, and let me get you my circle real quick. That way we can watch this
Nice.
together.
Nice.
Noise.
Did you see I
I'll let
made
you
you
know.
Asian, Jeff?
The what?
I made you and Mem's an Asian couple with the me and Chris's Asian eyes.
I did see that. That was fucking fantastic. That was hilarious as fuck. Holy shit.
Well, it's just, all right, you know what? Here's the thing with the YouTube saints. We're here to like actually save YouTube from like all the lies and despicable untruths of the world. I think
It's
it's time
true.
we come clean. Much in the way that the white YouTuber was brought around to realize the truth about Andy Warski.
Mhm.
Every YouTuber you like is actually Asian. Every
true.
last
Yeah.
one of us.
I'm actually Asian.
Sargon, Sargon of Akkad, his last name, it's Chow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's true.
not even joking.
It's true.
In fact, when you see his name posted, Carl Benjamin, now that is like a thing, but in Asian tradition, Carl's the last name. His name is actually Benjamin Carl.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Hung Low.
Listen, you don't know. What are you fucking doxing for?
I'm not actually
Oh,
Jeff Holiday. I'm Jeff
shit.
Kim. I'm Korean.
God damn it. I mean, like, his thing, yeah, I look white and I've been told I'm Jewish, but the truth is like, Zi Bang Yao is. There you go, doxed. Go ahead. Find my fucking stellar SAT stats.
I know,
If
so-
You
you-
should see when I'm super stoned, my eyes. Oh my god, I look super Asian.
Whoa, that's a bit racist there, tits. Come on now.
Somebody said,
No, you can't be Asian to your own. You can't be Asian. You can't
Not
be
right. I
Asian.
just said I'm Asian. I'm not white. I can't be
Yeah.
racist.
your real name
Well,
is
just, like,
SugarTits Wang. SugarTits Wang.
Yeah, I think everyone should just forget about racism, like racist and stereotypes, and just rejoice. Let's just all be racist.
Yeah.
and we'll have some
Be
fun
Asian
with it.
together.
There's nothing
just all
funnier.
Asian
There's
together.
nothing funnier than racism.
God.
Racism is
You make
hilarious.
fun of me, I'll make fun of you. I want to do a really bad American black sounding accent. You come back at me and give me Crocodile Dundee. It's hilarious. And
Yeah,
I'll just
Yeah, I
have
mean,
fun.
here's
Good.
the thing. Before like Brian, Warner, but no, I'm sorry, John Flint. I'm so confused. Yeah, before John Flint became Brianna Wu, tried to be a YouTuber, said this isn't working. Gonna need to be Asian. Oh, Frank, what's your last
Eddie
name?
Wu he's my boyfriend, Eddie.
It's-
No.
I am in love with Eddie so
Yeah,
much.
it's true. He's a bit of a strapping lad, isn't he?
He's my jism is a meme.
Magismism. All right, you got that my circle open. So what we were gonna do?
Yep.
What we were gonna do is so this is not week current. This is actually from 2 weeks ago, but the footage was released only a few days ago. The full the spectrum of what happened
Temporal format.
at Evergreen College. So what happened was Evergreen College had before done these events where they were like, okay, so any students or staff who are non-white, there's a day where we all don't go to school, and it's a day of protest. And nobody had a fucking problem with it. Nobody had a problem with it. They were like, all right, that's fine. If that's what you guys want to do, that's fucking fine. But then, this year, they decided that instead, they would release a statement, we're not gonna not come to school. We want all the white people and the white teachers to not come to school. So instead of them willingly
What?
deciding, oh yeah. Instead of the people of color who didn't want to go to school for a day, they were like, no, actually, no, we're gonna just kick out all the white people out of the school. So a biology teacher stood up and he was like, this is fucked up. This is absolutely incredibly fucked up. You cannot fucking do this. You can't deny somebody education based on their skin color. Hello, the 1940s are fucking calling. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? So these students protested. They protested. They cornered this one teacher. Like a horde descended on this fucking teacher. He didn't call the security. Somebody else called the security for him. And the students decided to hold a big meeting where they talked to the dean. And this is my little quick chop up of this like hour and 20 minutes
My little
worth of
phony, my little phony.
it. So this is like a cringe compilation of what happened at Evergreen College. Are you ready for this?
Okay, all right. Embracing myself.
The audio might be a little fucked up. I tried to normalize it, but it's probably still going to be fucked up. So apologies, guys. Here we go. So, real quick, the guy in the very center of the frame, you see the dude in the orange, like, fucking weird vest thing?
Oh, yeah.
The dude to the left of him in the dark gray shirt.
That's the professor.
That's the fucking professor. That's the professor.
Beastie Boys vest.
Hold on. We're going to have to adjourn the meeting. We're going to adjourn the
You feel stressed? You feel fucking pressure? This is my everyday!
This is my everyday! This is my everyday!
Yeah,
Get
boy.
fucked it is.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, you know, look at his threadbare fucking clothes. Look at that fucking dish rag he had to tie around his head. I mean, all of those scars on him from all of that heavy lifting at the concrete foundry.
For a little
where
bit
he
of
got
a little bit of
muscly arms.
a little bit of context, Evergreen College is in Washington State. And Washington State has, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, has the highest amount of what's it called?
Cunts.
No, exchange students. Exchange students.
Oh.
So Washington State, for their colleges, have the highest diversity level in their colleges.
Yet
And
this protest is white as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, but you cannot get a safer college where there is absolutely no fucking racial discrimination than Evergreen College. Like, this is the pinnacle of a safe space of a fucking college. Like,
I'm more worried for the fucking black dude in the back. He looks like security, like a bodyguard. He seems stressed.
I know, absolutely.
Nah, he's just try some old civil rights fighters.
I have a fucking right to live! I come to this school!
Oh my
You do this
God.
Do ya?
to adjourn it? Cause what, you can't?
Oh.
Every one of us gotta
Put
stay
up
here.
gang signs,
This
holy
is my
shit.
skin color. I can't adjourn this shit.
Oh. Look at the poor white dude. He just like.
Storm out of there! Storm out!
And he storms out, man. He storms out. He's like, I can't handle this honky shit.
I said my piece! I don't want to say no more! I want to hear no more! I'm gonna go play
Professor
Tetris.
looks like he looks like a turtle who just wants to poke his head back in his shell and disappear. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Goodbye
I'm not
then.
racist. Yeah.
That man poured his fucking soul out. And you still here.
Oh no.
All for a man who was
Dude, this
Comes
is
the
what
white
happens.
knight.
Don't send the
White
National
knight.
fucking Guard.
The white knight.
You remember the time all the students got shot at Berkeley? I'm watching this. I'm like, yeah, good times.
You know, like the night after this, somebody was like, "Did you see Chad standing up for our fucking rights?" Dude, I'm gonna suck that white dude's dick so hard. Oh my god, he's so progressive.
Brent is so woke. I
Brent?
mean, you know, like he's
Brent.
got a thing about hot pockets, but
B. The man B.
threatening. Why the fuck is he here?
I'd love to see these fucking cunts at a workplace. I want to see any of these people put into a kitchen, like a real kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Spazzing
No, it's like-
out. It's like, yeah, his voice is just like all breaking and stuff. He's spazzing out that much.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna fuck right off.
You sat here and you disregarded
Oh,
that all of
God.
us came here and took a risk to come here and be in this room with the way everybody
Holy
was
shit,
acting
she's
on
doing the
campus.
Donald Trump hands.
Turn it for one white professor.
This is what she says. She says we all took a risk to come here while you're
Yeah.
defending this one white professor. That like 80 people swarmed around and were yelling at that fucking day
Yeah.
earlier that day.
Fuck risk did you take, you insipid little shit?
Sorry,
Oh
so
my
what,
god,
what's
I
the
am so in favor of women on the front line in the battlefield right now.
highly emotive, holding a grenade. Not a good combination. What did the guy do who they're defending, the white professor? What's he accused of?
So the thing that the crime that he committed against Wrong Think was when they said that white professors and white students should not come to school, and like they were basically telling everybody who was white, you're not welcome at school because we decide so. He was like, that is awful. That is racism. That is fucked up. That's not how you actually build bridges with people. Like, and that's what he said. That's all he said. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the guy's a Jew. I'm pretty sure. I took a look at his picture. He looks pretty Jewy to me, man. Like, are you really gonna tell a Jew, like, no, man, you're not allowed in this space.
Jeff,
you don't know oppression.
No, Jeff, you forget that, like, you know, the Jews are responsible for the oppression of the Palestinians. They're for all Jews.
Isn't it weird?
All Jews. They're part of the Illuminati. I'm sorry. I mean, Great Satan. Sorry. I mean, patriarchy. I'm sorry. I mean, white supremacy. Did I get that right yet? I think I did.
Have you noticed, like, the extreme, like, radical social justice side has a problem with Jewry just as much as the alt-right does? Have you noticed that?
No, man. Listen, you want to go find an interesting video? Go and actually look on YouTube. Find Christopher Hitchens talking about anti-Semitism.
Sure.
And he says flat out, he's like, no matter what side, left or right, no matter what the fashion, the political fashion of the time, Jews are always, it's always fashionable to hate Jews.
Yeah,
and it's
dude,
the most
I've noticed
insidious
that.
thing because it goes beyond, it goes beyond anything else,
I fucking
it's
noticed
like
that.
we're white, but we're not quite white.
If you go too far to the right, it's all about the JQ. Like we must answer the Jewish question.
I'll be honest,
and
man.
if you go
I'll be
too
honest,
far
I'm
to the
still-
left, they're like, well, ultimately the supremacy is all rooted in Jewness. Like it gets fucking weird. It's so creepy.
Listen, I'll be honest. I will answer more honestly on this question once I finally actually get that check from the bank that I apparently own that is keeping all of the black people from living in Beverly Hills outside of Will Smith. When I get that check, I'll answer that question. Until then, it's my secret.
All right.
You fucking not Gentiles. What do we call them? I can't even remember. Fuck, I'm terrible at this Jew shit. That's probably why my check's been delayed.
Okay, so here's the thing, and this is what's been bothering me for a really fucking long time. There's always this like grand conspiracy. Wow, the Jews control the media. The Jews are like all about like forming the dialectic. Blah 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 blah. You got your Jon Stewarts. You got your heads of the fucking like various TV corporations and shit. Okay, that's fine.
Weinstein.
I don't believe in race realism. I never have and I never fucking will. But there is one aspect to a racialized possible propensity that I do believe in, which is Jews are funny. And I don't know why. Like, I know objectively. No, hang on.
Jeff,
I know objectively as a biologist that there's nothing really genetically there that could make Jews funny. But so far, in history, Jews have proven really funny. Jerry Seinfeld, copious amounts of different types of entertainment. And if they're funny...
I can think of one, and then
Mel
a bunch
Brooks.
of others.
Mel Brooks, Jesus fucking Christ. Mel Brooks, absolutely.
So
Jeff, let me offer you my hot take as like the token Jew, right?
Sure.
Okay, and this also comes from like, so my own father was a fucking computer scientist, and before that a nuclear physics student, and his father was a sociologist before sociology turned into like abject masturbating in the bathroom.
That's the most
art
Jewish thing I've ever heard in my life. What the fuck?
That's the point though. That's the point. Here's how I had explained to me, right? Is that the reason that Jews and there is like even outside of race realism, there are like people who are noticing that there seems to be an almost genetic component to Ashkenazi Jews drifting towards things that you might consider intellectual pursuits. That is because Ashkenazi Jews largely came up through Europe. They're European Jews, and throughout the history of European Jewry, and this even gets into Shakespeare when it comes to The Merchant of Venice.
Every time I hear the word Jewry, I start laughing.
Jewry.
Jewry, dude.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, is that for real? Is that a real word?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
It is.
Jewelry.
It is
Jewelry.
technically a word, but it's a really fucking
It is
funny word.
No, and it's a word, Jews use as well too. So it's not exclusive to the Spencer crowd.
Oh yeah, no,
But
Jews
the-
use it too.
Yeah, but the trick to it is that throughout European history, Jews were always denied the ability to own land. We were never allowed to own land, and the reason that the word ghetto is a Jewish term, it comes from before the Holocaust.
Yep.
It comes from ancient Italy and shit like that, Renaissance period. And it's because Jews, when they would get kicked out of one place, as opposed to gypsies who would just, the Romani who would just keep moving, Jews are like, no, okay, fine, no, fuck it. This is my place now. Me and my family live here. Our friends live here. We're gonna carve out this space for us. Okay, we can't own land. We'll go into money lending. We'll go into intellectual pursuits. We'll go into anything that doesn't require physical ownership of a thing, because we're not allowed to have that. In order to make ourselves better, and also we're gonna keep our money in our own community. We'll take your money, but it's not coming back. Don't think it's coming. It ain't coming back. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep that money, and we're gonna be really wise with it, because we don't really have that many ways to make other money. And it's funny because you could argue that an exogenetic evolutionary trait evolved to where Jews had to be clever. We had to be clever people. We're like wood elves in fucking Skyrim.
Of course, yeah. I mean, of course, you have to be crafty. You have to be crafty.
We don't eat our own.
You know, the Jews have been dealing with a fucking like conspiracy theory that's been going on for over 2,000 years. Like, come on.
No, but honestly, consider this though. Consider this. Let's take on this whole argument about like, oh, the black community doesn't want anything to do with it, right? Like traditional black communities.
We're getting serious tonight, guys.
Traditional black communities, especially like in the late 90s, early 2000s, after like the race riot in LA, after all of the other shit, right? The reason that the black community is in some ways, and in some places, one of the last vestiges of an actual community where everyone on the block knows who everyone else is.
Sure.
And their children play together and they play out in the street. And then we look at black children out in the street like, where are their parents? Like, motherfucker, 2 generations ago, that would have been you.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
The reason that is because it's a lot like any other community. You can look at Gamergate and see the same thing happen. When you put a community of people, a group of people who have a common binding aspect under fire, and you fucking put them under fire, especially for a long time, they get fucking solid with each other. And it's disgusting to a point now when here in New Hampshire, which is waspy as fuck, when other Jews find out that I'm a Jew, it's like I'm their fucking cousin. Like, hey man, we need to hang out. It's like, no, we fucking don't. I don't know you. Who the fuck?
You gotta come on over for pouring. It'll be great. It'll be amazing.
Yeah, no. I've heard that. I fucking heard that.
Yeah.
And it's fucking creepy. Oh my god, it's fucking creepy.
I love that shit,
I'm
dude.
like,
I love latkes. Latkes are fucking great, man. It's good. It's good shit.
Yeah, all right. You go ahead and be the one person in this stream who's had Jewish food and enjoys it. Go ahead, Jeff.
I love Jewish food. All right, let's keep.
I like my bosses were Jewish. They always brought Jewish food. It's so nice. And why do you guys you've got holidays that literally revolve around food? Like,
yeah, but all of our holidays, yeah, but at the same time, no, but think about this. All of our holidays also are based in the fact, like, hey, someone tried to kill us all and we didn't die. How good is that? Let's get drunk and eat. Yeah, Purim. Purim is a whole thing of like, hey, let's get as fucking shit-faced as we can. Oh my god. It's like, oh my god, schmutzes. If you puke, schmutzes. Yeah, you're out of your grandmom as well.
All right, really? Let's watch a little bit more of this cringe.
Honestly, this should not be surprising to any of us.
Okay, before we continue, I do have to say the dude who's speaking right now is extremely disabled. You don't get to see him, but he is very disabled. So
also, Jeff, real quick, you're gonna need to
rename
I was gonna
say something.
stream Jew Burritos.
This is the same person who said they needed to
Oh my god,
go
clicking.
to peaceful protest with guns because it's peaceful until it's not. Fuck you and fuck the police.
fuck the police. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Young nigga got a bag cause I'm brown. I got a sawed off, getting called off. Squeeze the trigger and nigga be hauled off.
You know what I noticed? Whoever's speaking who has the most oppression points gets the loudest clap.
I know. They're like, yes, you're disabled. Hooray.
Yes. That's inspirational.
No, but let's be honest, too. When he busts a cap at some police, when he does it like that, he has no choice.
Oh, fuck me dead. Come on.
That's
awful.
To come and help them. When white faculty is in danger, you can call motherfucking backup. For them, backup. That's crazy, huh? But how many black and brown students have stood up and told you we were in danger, and your ass is still standing over there, and you ain't got shit to say?
Oh my God, cargo shorts.
In danger? You're in Evergreen College. There is
wearing cargo shorts.
There is no safer space on the fucking planet for people of different ethnic varieties than Evergreen College. There is no more progressive, like even Berkeley looks at fucking Evergreen and is like, yeah, they're really diverse. They're really diverse. Yeah, no, we get them. Like, what the fuck?
What fucking world do they live in? Send them somewhere else. And just see if they change their perspective. This is just, it's so deluded.
Oh, no. This is why I'm almost in favor of mandatory conscription. Can you imagine? I mean, like, here's the thing. People are like, oh, they'd never survive in the military. Don't worry. Oh, the military has ways of sorting people out. And these kids need it.
Honestly, you'd want to say, like, you should travel. Like, you should see some of the parts of the world. But then they'd be like, traveling's a privilege. Only afforded to white people with money.
You don't got shit to say.
$2 real quick from Sergeant Buck says, fuck the police.
How you doing today? You don't got shit to say.
We'll catch up in a second.
It's not an accident that all of our administration is white. Yeah. Right. It's not an accident. That shit is systematic as fuck. Systematic here acting like this conversation is gonna change shit. Y'all know what changes shit? Action. That's why the fuck we in this room. And remember, silence looks two ways. It can come in fear, and it can come in motherfucking fear. This is what fear looks like. When you got your back against the wall because your fucking student body, who is the most powerful motherfuckers on this campus.
Here we go. Break it down.
Holy shit, we want shit to change. We don't want motherfucking training in the
Did
summer
you say
to happen
ignorant?
next.
She said ignorant. So the thing that's
I love that.
The thing that's so crazy about this, what's so crazy about this is they are mad. They're mad at,
Oh my God, wait.
at the
Space
dean.
Jam.
Did you see that?
Huh.
Space Jam?
Did you see that?
See what?
She was wearing a
Space
fucking
Jam.
Space Jam shirt.
Tell me
Is she
to the
really?
Space Jam.
Yeah.
No way.
She was wearing a fucking Space Jam jersey. I love it so much. I mean, I retract all negative opinion of her. She's clearly just shit posting.
All right.
Is she really wearing a Space Jam shirt?
She was.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, here,
That's
hang on.
right.
Here.
I'm gonna have to reevaluate my position on social justice.
There's no black cartoons, like characters in Space Jam.
Not really, no. But that's so fucking crazy. Here, turn for me. Turn for me. I want to see it. Oh well.
Just
Fuck
at the
it,
end.
What you got?
It's so crazy. So, but the thing to reiterate about this whole thing too is that this whole assembly is done because they decided to tell every white student and every white faculty member that they cannot show up to the campus. And one biology teacher was like, "That's fucked up, and that's really not a good way to like build bridges, guys." And they harassed him, and they want to get him fired.
Jeff, let's stop. Go ahead, Tits.
No, it's crazy. What can you say?
Well, no, it's not crazy. It actually makes complete sense when you really think about it. What do these entitled, spoiled little brats want more than anything? You can say racial justice or gender justice or respect my pronouns or give me my safe space, but really all they fucking want is power over anyone and everyone they can find because they were raised. These kids were raised. Every one of these pretentious little fucks was raised with the notion being drilled into their head by their parents that it's their
Very
job to
precious.
change the world. It's not.
Oh.
It's not find what you love and do it. It's not find what you're good and do it. It's not raise a family and be a good person. It's you're gonna change the world. You're so special. You are gonna change the
Fuck
world.
right off.
Right, I know, I know.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit. This is almost done. Let's finish it up.
These cunts belong in trade school and then they belong on the street corner.
Oh.
Okay, George, so first and
Say more?
foremost, you're so fucking full of shit, and like, don't give a damn what you have to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
More Jeff?
Yep. Let's just tell the dean of admissions that he's just like so full of shit, so full of shit. I wanted to keep it going.
But
a
are you
little bit,
are you watching this now? Because it's not playing for me.
No, it's
She's
done. It's
butch
over.
as fuck. She could knock the shit out of.
I know. She's
Well, Matt
pretty
is
burly. She's pretty burly.
Broken. Format is broken, Jeffrey.
It's not broken. It's done.
I'm
It's
not
over.
seeing any. Oh wait, I can play it myself.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
But I
fine.
don't want to.
No, it's good. It's good. Okay, so that was that. That was interesting. That was a thing, I suppose.
Hey,
Let's catch up with. Was that good cancer? Was that good cancer tits?
It was painful. That was painful. I felt the cancer on that one.
Honestly, that belongs. I mean, honestly, I almost feel bad because we still have yet to get on to the cringe of the week. But I kind of feel like well, that was cringe of last week. We just didn't get to it.
Yeah, it's true. Let's catch up with Super Chat and we'll start getting on with the format. We got Steve Green, $5. Andy Kaufman is still left. Oh no, we already read that. Playing the current Pope. That's true. M Ziggy Cat, Que onda guerreros? Guerreros. Crow, you can't be Asian to your own. SugarTits 2017. Boxy
These
Francis.
guys just see a white chick.
Boxy Francis, Jeff's Asian name is Kumi. Oh my god. Kumi? Really? Dude. Fuck you. Alright, Wild Warlock, it's Farmers Union, iced coffee or it's nothing. FTW.
Jeff, what's one step up from an iron leopard, would you say?
An Iron Leopard? I'd say it'd probably be a Steel Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be a
I was
Steel
gonna say
Panther.
There you go.
Wild Warlock,
But you can super chat for that thing too if you like.
Titanium lion.
it's so PC these days, you can't even say black paint anymore. You need to say, Jamal, can you please paint the fence? Oh my god!
Damn.
Oh, dude! Oh my god! I didn't even catch that. Holy shit!
Oh, that was fucking brilliant.
Well done,
Fuck
mate.
me
super
dead.
chat
That was
ever.
fucking. That was brutal. Luca Blight
Give him his
69.
donation back, Jesus.
I know. Luca Blight
I should be
69.
paying you for that, dude.
SJW mentality dies due to self-induced cannibalism. It may not happen tomorrow, next week, or even next year, but it will happen eventually. Probably, yeah. Snake Plissken, Black Power. Am I right? Well, yeah. Wild Warlock.
Sure.
I'm at work spending more on you than I'm making. Oh, don't do that. Dude, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah, spend as much as you make. That way it can be sustainable.
Don't listen to the Jew. Don't listen to the Jew. Wendy Thomas, this week has been
Throw the Jew down the well.
Wendy Thomas says this week has been unbelievably stupid. That burrito story red-pilled my girlfriend. Also, love you, Jeff. Oh, I love you. We'll revisit that here in a minute. Sergeant Buck, fuck the police, but do it gently. You don't always have to fuck the police hard. Sometimes that's not the right thing to do. Sometimes
know
you
how they
gotta
like it,
make
so-
some love. If
They carry those batons around.
I'll be honest. No, I mean I'm really down with any kind of any woman who works out routinely and shows up at my door with handcuffs.
Sure.
Just me.
Sanguine says, yes, black girl, when a mob descends to lynch a professor for wrong think, security is sent over. Here's your second go, Jeff. Magavan. I think that's what it is. Love tits.
Yay.
Midran Emrys. Colleges need to start answering like this. We've considered your complaint and decided to expel your ass and bring in someone from our wait list.
Yes,
Not
yes.
Not
I'm
about it.
grateful, biatch.
There are a lot of people who deserve a college education who cannot get it because it's too expensive. Meanwhile, these spoiled cunts get to show up just so they can scream about how it's not safe for them to walk on the quad at 8 p.m.
Fucking hell. I agree with that.
I mean, I'm not gonna say these people should kill themselves. I'm just saying the total genetic pool of the human race is not well served by their presence.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying. That's gonna be
I
taken.
wonder what they'll be when they finish college. I seriously do. I wonder what they'll end up doing.
Well, listen. I mean, do you know the difference between a grande and a latte? Because I don't, and someone needs to.
I was gonna make a bomb joke, but that's probably in poor taste.
Oh my God! Can you imagine if these cunts ended up being the next Islamists? Like, Islam has been so oppressed. I thought I was oppressed on college campus by not being able to eat General Tso's chicken the way it was made in China 4,000 years ago. But honestly, at this point, I'm just over the edge. You know what? I think I need to go bomb myself a fucking Katy Perry concert.
Fucking hell.
I'm not saying they're terrorists. I'm just saying keep an eye on them.
I'm not saying they're terrorists. Not saying they're terrorists. But they're probably terrorists.
Antifa.
So next up we have the undersubbed, oversubbed, and then finally we'll round this out with the cringe of the week. So next up for our undersubbed, this week we are featuring a YouTuber by the name of The White YouTuber.
Get triggered, bitches. Get triggered.
Whitey got in trouble.
Yeah, what?
So what did Whitey get in trouble for, though? I'm really curious about this.
He didn't get in trouble. He didn't get in trouble. He just got a little bit pwned.
Oh, yeah,
very generous, Tits. Come
So-
on.
Because he believed Andy was Asian.
Yeah, Bering convinced, and that's one of the reasons we were doing Whitey was because Bering was supposed to show up. But honestly, we leveled up by getting you instead, because fuck Bering. Bering's a cunt.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm asleep, bastard.
Did you, man?
But to give Bering a little bit of credit, he did convince the white YouTuber that Andy was Asian.
Andy Worski.
How do you do that?
Who may not be familiar, he's got a really little YouTube channel, and his co-host is some kind of Mexican guy, and Bering very convincingly trolled him in a series of DMs to convince him that he's Asian.
Oh. Well,
Which,
my
by the way,
favorite was the poll.
For the record,
He did the poll. Oh my god.
for the record, Andy Worski. I mean, Worski is a pretty Vietnamese name.
No, it isn't. Worski is,
Okay,
Worski
racist,
is
whatever
like
you
the
say,
most
Jeff.
European
Go
name
ahead.
ever.
Yeah, flex your fucking West Coast privilege there, Jeff, pretending you know Asians.
Microaggression.
It's true. It's true.
Macro aggression.
All right, let's watch.
Macro.
Let's watch some white YouTuber. Let's watch some white YouTuber.
And what are people complaining about? Aw, god fucking damn it, we're really gonna do a video about this. Buckle up, everyone, let's enjoy this fucking shit show.
Ugh, Cuckflake, why do you make everything about race?
Great fucking question.
First of all, it's Sir Benjamin Cuckflakington III. If you're going to insult me, use my whole name.
Okay, you're using comedy to back up your bullshit, that's fine. It would help if you were funny, but whatever, let's get on with you answering the question.
Whitewashing is when people of
shit
European
joke.
descent play people of color in theatrical media.
You didn't even answer the fucking question! All you basically said was, yeah, fuck it, it's about race, let's continue on with the video, that's what we do here at Mike.
This has been
That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna go out and say he's a clone of Bering, because that's up to Armored Skeptic to decide. But
Yeah.
I mean, the whole armchair thing, the whole responding to things on the internet thing,
Yeah,
the whole,
you can't-
the whole having a fucking internet connection thing. That's
He's not wearing a suit, Nick. He's not wearing a suit. It's fine.
Bitch, how are you
It's
gonna
fine.
have an armchair? How are you gonna have an armchair and not get copyrighted by Bering? Fuck you.
Immediately.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, real quick. Is before the white YouTuber was known as he is now, he used to have his channel actually used to just feature characters from the animated series Prospect Hill, but he got in some trouble with that.
that actually true, or are you just like talking some shit?
I'm just talking shit.
Okay. All right.
Happening for ages with racist caricatures of black people dating all the way back to vaudeville.
God fucking damn it. Vaudeville and black vaudeville ended around the 1930s. Bro, get fucking over it.
Orson Welles, aka Young Rosebud, dead-ass put Laurence Olivier in full-on blackface to play Othello, one of Shakespeare's only black characters.
And the Broadway play about Alexander Hamilton, you know, that white guy, has a large black and Latino cast. Oh, and by the way, that's actually going on now, not in the past, not Orson Welles' past.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn, dropping bombs
Pretty
on
good.
Mike.com.
Although there's one discrepancy. There is one discrepancy. They don't put the guy who's playing Alexander Hamilton in whiteface. They don't put him in whiteface.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I thought you were going to say that Orson Welles will be remembered forever.
Well, he will. He will. Orson Welles is amazing.
As opposed to Hamilton, because I
amazing.
can't even think of who played him now.
But
I saw Snoop Dogg in whiteface, for fuck's sake.
well, no,
And
but
this is
that's
recent.
the thing.
How many
that's
times
the
have
thing
we
that
seen
bothers
Dave
me, though.
Chappelle in fucking whiteface?
That's the thing
and it's hilarious.
No,
I know,
that's,
who
that's
gives
the
a
thing that
fuck?
bothers me, though, is like
Yeah.
if you are gonna have Alexander Hamilton played by a black guy, I don't actually care if you put him in whiteface. Like that's not gonna
No.
offend me. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, you're trying to play a historical character. You don't have to. You could do it with or without, and I personally would not give that much of a shit. I understand
Yeah.
that historically speaking, when they did the blackface, they were also doing a caricature. But I think like at this point in society, you could probably like get away with kind of blackface, as long as you weren't being a dick about it, and it should be fine.
It's like this fucking
It should be
this
okay.
video I did ages ago about this mum, right, who sent her kid to school. It was like book week where they dress the kids up, right?
Yeah.
And she dressed him up as an is it Aboriginal? He may be an islander or something, but he's a black guy with dreadies, and
He was
she
a-
dressed
he
him
was
up
a-
just like him in
He was a
blackface.
soccer player, wasn't he?
Football,
Football,
AFL
yeah,
football.
football.
And it caused a big outrage. She posted the picture on Facebook, and all of these fucking assholes were just, oh, this is wrong, you're a terrible mother, like boo and shit. Like, this is obviously a kid that doesn't know what racism is.
Didn't the football
dressed
player?
up on
Didn't the football player be
Yeah.
like that kid was cool?
No. That was the sad thing too. The football player is like, it hurts my heart to see this young blood led astray. Like,
What?
he doesn't he doesn't know the implications of what he's doing and the history and how we've suffered and shit. I'm like,
What a prick!
You know
you're
what?
his hero.
Yeah. What the
Here's
fuck?
what I want real quick, and I'm sure we've got over 800 people watching right now. One of you has got to be part of poll. I want to find out where this motherfucker's hoodie came from. Because if he wants to talk about the kind of oppression that he's seeing via Orson Welles, nothing would fulfill me more than to find out that his hoodie was made by Chinese slaves and he has no fucking idea about it. That would be just fucking tasty.
That
fucking-
would be
it ain't
that
even
would be
salty.
pretty fantastic. That would be
It's
pretty
just
fantastic.
sweet. Because this motherfucker, Mike.com, and let's keep in mind, we featured them before. These are the motherfuckers who previously decided that they were going to do a really badly done impression of a day without an SJW. It's like, a day without an SJW? It's like, oh my god, I can express myself freely and not be chastised for my skin color or the fact that I don't want to fuck dudes. Whoa! My God.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, these woke as fuck motherfuckers. It's funny because it's an Ouroboros thing. These kinds of cunts are what feed the kinds of cunts we saw in the video before, in the protest at the speech. But at the same time, the existence of those cunts feeds these cunts, which in turn produces more. It's like a cancer cell replicating. We all make jokes about how Mike.com is fucking cancer. But
This
have
is
you
like
ever
what I always say, like, it's fashionable to put the onus on the oppressor to be the one who changes their behavior to so that we can have a non-racist society. But like, it's going to be on both sides. Like, if they don't stop being like looking to the past and constantly feeling like everything is racist and being insulted by everything, like it's just perpetuating this, just pushing it even longer. Like
agreed, absolutely agreed.
So this black man here has it better than all of the white men who oppress the black men in the kinds of past that he wants to invoke as evidence in his outrage porn.
Yeah, but it's a two-way street, isn't it? It's like one party has to be like, hey, dude, sorry we did that. And the other party has to accept it and be like, no worries, dude, it's all in the past.
Meanwhile, the Jews are over here just saying, yeah, just keep these certain, bomb enthusiast Arabs out of our country. Look, here we go. Now the UN's gonna come down on the YouTube sayings. Here we go.
All right. So for our oversub tonight, we have drum roll. Casey Neistat. We're finally doing Casey Neistat.
You asked for it. It's happening now.
Casey Neistat.
Have you ever wondered if you're old enough to remember Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, what you're about to see is what happens when you give that show's producers a whole bunch of methamphetamine, and it's like, hey guys, hey guys, so I got my phone out. I'm just kind of skating down, 14th Avenue here, and it's so hard living in Manhattan, but it's why I love vacationing in the Bahamas with my girlfriend. Don't you guys love that? Let's all go to the Bahamas with our Ferraris.
This one's called Her New Car.
Excuse me, senor. It is not ole ole. No, it is only one ole. Like this.
We go.
Some good music though.
We go from the underprivileged to the actual privilege. Hey guys, how you doing?
Found Ben.
Here I am, baby.
Found him. Let's
Hey,
run.
Ben.
Let's run.
I swear to God, Casey Neistat is the most fugly-looking motherfucker on the planet.
He's quite
Looks
unfortunate,
like he
isn't
belongs in a steel mill. I keep expecting him not to have these teeth.
He looks like
No.
He looks like the troll that's underneath that bridge in Seattle. Like he is a.
He looks like his face got caught in that ball vice device thing we were looking at before. Like it's been squished, right?
Yeah, it's been squished. Yeah.
See, Tits, in the improv world, we call that bringing it back around. That was very well done.
That was very well done.
Yes.
That was very well done.
Very well.
Solid 13 miles.
Oh, now I'm just seeing balls.
Getting a little bit of green juice before I head into the office.
He uses military time.
Gotta make sure I got my dentures like glued into my skull right here.
The only way to do a fucking adequate impression of him is to put mayonnaise in my hair and find some pair of my daughter's sunglasses. I can't.
The mayonnaise again.
I was ill prepared for this.
This fucking.
Baring
Really
loves his drone
feeling
videos
this-
though.
He loves his what?
Baring loves his drone videos. Keeps showing them. I don't fucking care.
Summer health kick punch summertime.
I love the feel good music.
Green.
Yes.
What's up, man?
This is so much worse than the second time through.
The cringe is
that a
so
longboard?
fucking strong. You have this like 40-year-old fucking dude on a longboard being like,
A
I get
longboard,
so
yeah.
much money.
No, wait. No, it's more than a longboard. We need to get to the next sequence here because I have watched this before and.
The size of the wheels.
Ugh.
No, literally
Fucking
before.
amateur, man.
Yeah, before I sent it. No, listen. Those are vintage 1941 roller skate wheels. He got them on eBay for $2,500. Okay. He got it.
It's like skill proof.
The board costs as much as my fucking rent. Listen.
I own six boosted boards, and right now 4 out of 6 are broken, 3 out of 6 are in the shop, 2 out of 6 kind of work. See, I had to make a note on that because it's got a limited range. Maybe the battery's dead. It might be one of my really old ones, but it doesn't go very far.
Get a skateboard.
So tomorrow is the big day for Candace. Tomorrow's the day of her like huge party and event and whatever it's called for her company, Billy. So most of the day today is going to be spent working with her to help prepare for the big day.
We need. All right. So for our American audiences and for anyone who's ever been to New York, realize that all of this space that he inhabits here, yeah.
How much
This is in a place where $2,500 a month will get you like a cabinet that you can curl up in and fall asleep in.
Right.
Yeah. This is
prime real estate.
Yeah, this is prime real estate. And this dude is his entire shtick. And I mean, honestly, fucking hats off to him. If I could do what he does, I'd do it a fucking heart.
Oh, he's big dick player.
Yeah, big dick
but
player. Big dick player.
Here's the thing, like, you know, YouTube, you can express anything you want. You can bring your thoughts and your insights, or you can bring entertainment and this and that. All this guy is, period, is, so guys, hey, how you doing? Hey, listen, I hope your shift at Wendy's was great. I imagine it must be kind of a thing. But look, I wanted to show you like to chill on a yacht that a Ferrari is parked on with supermodels, and why this? Because I get the views, son. I'm waiting for him to say the word nigger by accident.
Is that wheatgrass? Make sure it's wheat. You got my wheatgrass?
Yeah.
I got my wheatgrass smoothie.
My wheatgrass, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, hey guys, so like, hey, one love. Like, we're all just one community here. You know, I stay away from the community by being in this brownstone walk up in Lower Manhattan, where I rent this just to hang my skateboards. But you know, we're all community guys. We're all community.
Is that his fuck wall back there?
Honestly,
That's what I want to know.
Go. You know what? Actually, you know what? He Sibrav there says, "Hey, Wiz, get drunk and jump on a skateboard." You know what I'm gonna do next time I go down to New York? I'm gonna leave it at that. Use your imaginations, and then I'll post it to my channel, and then I'll post a GoFundMe for my bail.
I will steal all his skateboards.
Effort.
Yeah.
Cool fucking effort. Get a skateboard.
I'll write him. I will write his YouTube channel tonight, being like, "Listen, hey Casey, how's it going, dude? I'm kind of a smaller YouTube, trying to hope like, you know, I can get in some of that action, get some of that shine, that Casey Neistat shine from your big ass channel. I love your shit, dude. I love it to death. Here's the thing, I'm gonna rob the fuck out of you this weekend, but if you're down for that, we can make a video together, be like a collab thing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna straight up rob your ass. But either which way, I'm going to be taking one of your power boards back to Canal Street in Chinatown, where I catch my bus back to Boston, where we don't have faggots like you living every fucking day. Yo, hey, one love, bitch. Hey, how you doing, Bob?
Seriously, though, can we confirm that is his fuck wall?
That has to be his fuck wall.
Thursday, May 11th.
You don't know he owns the building and that fuck wall, all those skeletons,
I would say at
Look at
least
the
3
motherfucker.
to 4 times.
He's got
times
power
a week.
tools and axes
I heat
hanging
my
on the wall.
lunch up using
Why?
a paint stripping gun.
That is an Asian girl on top of a
Direct
salad
heat.
right
It's kind
there.
of like a broiler. Get the job done.
What?
That's the first time he's ever picked up a goddamn power tool.
It's great.
He has like the most gross old man mouth.
Yeah.
His old man mouth is like fucking me up, dude. It's
Let me
fucking
show
me
you
up.
guys real quick. The best thing about this is you could eat this raw teeth. Seriously though, the reason this is the oversubbed of the week is because, like, listen, Robin Leach at least was able to be like, this man, you know, pays $500 for toilet paper, and that's not a full dose of what impression, but this dude is just like, hey guys, so today I woke up and like, my bowels are kind of like, oh, you know, so I'm gonna go for a colon cleanse. I'm gonna bring you all along. Let's go skip into the colon cleanse. Hey, is it? I mean, like Tana Montague is fucking cringy, but honestly, Tana Montague hasn't got shit on this fucking Sam Gamgee motherfucker here.
This old man fucking prolapse rectum mouth motherfucker. I swear to God, I hate Casey so
Hey
bad.
guys, listen, here's the thing. When you get your electric longboard, you can get this special pocket on Amazon where you can fit your Cialis right in there. Great. For meet them supermodels,
Gonna
Lambos.
cruise down and get some big grass juice, and then we hit the O2 bar.
The O2 bar. Oh, fuck me dead. Jesus fucking
That's some
Christ.
good O2, man.
That's some good O2. That's some good O2.
By the way, congratulations
Chronic.
to the white YouTuber. You've actually been featured in the same video as Casey Neistat.
There you go, buddy.
Try and go to sleep tonight, I dare you.
There you go. There you go. All right. Let's catch up with some super chat here. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with this. Colleges, it's from Midge and Emmers. Colleges need to start answering like this. We consider your complaint and decide to expel your ass, bring in someone from our wait list. Oh, no, we read that. That's true. Luca Play 69. Mike clearly missed the film White Chicks. I agree. Alec Detmering. The French. Champagne is known for its excellence. His best performance. Miss Creepy Crawly, hey guys and tits, super chat.
Oh my
Cherry
God,
popped. Thanks for the great content. Praise the format. Praise you.
He actually is Sean Penn's version of I Am Sam who won the lottery.
What are you talking about?
That's all it is.
What are you talking about?
Casey Neistat. He is Sean Penn's childless rendition of I Am Sam.
Yeah.
Oh God. Jesus, fuck, dude. Oh my God. We're glad.
I can't do it alone. I need supermodels to longboard with me. I can't do it alone.
I'm
That was really good.
I'm really glad we popped your cherry, Miss Creepy Crawly. Appreciate that. Wild Warlock Wizards Hypno Jew Eyes made me donate more. They said there are 50 numbers. Well, tell that to the 6 million Jews. Hashtag super chat made me homeless.
Boy, I am Hypno Toad.
You are Hypno Jew. Hypno Jew.
I love Hypno Toad.
Now, here's the thing. I want everyone to be quiet while someone takes a screen cap of this and just me. Give me the Hypnotoad eyes. I want to see this within 2 hours on Twitter.
It's good. Get it. Get it.
There we go.
We're good. Okay. All right.
Do it. Get it. Get it done. Get it done.
Get it-
I don't
got
care
it
how you
good.
get it done. Just get it done.
Joel Dickman says, who wears
Nerd.
sunglasses inside? Casey Neistat does. My buddy Michael Gable. Love you, Michael. I keep waiting for this Casey Jagoff to take the dollar store disguise off so I can see what his real nose looks like.
The recent one, the Bogsy Francis super chat. That's great. To read that one.
Boggsy says, how the fuck Casey Neistat get Jake LaMotta's nose, Kramer's hair, and Seal's facial topography?
Topography.
Hashtag Jeff's a communist. Oh, son of a bitch.
Communist.
By the way, Casey, if you ever happen to catch this, while you're fucking longboarding down Broadway or
Well, we
something.
know he's watching.
We're happy more than no. I mean, it's the fucking biggest show on YouTube. What are you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Casey, if you ever want to come on the show, I'm more than happy to take your money. It's $10,000 to book and then $5,000 to join. But I mean, fucking Tits here had no problem paying it.
Luca Blight
What's wrong with
69
you?
sees Jeff's shirt. I love Wizard of Cause too, and I heart strippers. And Alec Detmering, I was referring to Orson Welles. Oh, he was talking about the French champagne is known for its excellence.
Did I say Orson Scott Card by accident? Because I'm known to mention him randomly.
Okay, so for the cringe of the week, rounding out the end of
If you
the
haven't
night,
had enough cringe yet, by the way.
rounding out the end of the night, we have the cringiest fucking thing to hit this week. And it is the Portland Mercury's article called This Week in Appropriation, Kooks, Burritos, and Willamette Week. Whereupon, a lesbian couple, socially progressive, hippie women, made a burrito truck. but they were castigated out of society because they were colonizing Mexicans' food, even though the burrito is not actually technically from fucking Mexico. That is the cringe of the week.
No.
Yeah.
It's a big less on the rock.
How
Do we have a video for that?
How do you get so fucking sensitive that you and the person who wrote this, was a person named Jagger Black.
Black girl, no less, too.
And she's an African American woman. How do you get so triggered by this concept? But before you write your fucking article, you fail to look at the fact that the fucking burrito was half invented in northern Mexico and half invented in the United States of America, and decide to castigate two socially progressive lesbians. How do you get
It's
so
fucking
unself-aware?
It's food.
It's food.
It's food.
No, more
Seriously.
than that, though.
Like, what do you do? You, like, is it the ingredients? Are the ingredients next going to become fucking cultural appropriation?
No, it's and this is kind of a spoiler for the video that I hopefully will drop tomorrow. But to be honest, I mean, it almost sounds like this woke as fuck blogger. I mean, journalist, respectable journalist. It almost sounds as though she's stereotyping the living fuck out of being Mexicans. By thinking that, you know, they're like wearing their sombreros and like tipping them down, being like, oh, white girls taking our burritos.
Mexicans don't give a fuck. They don't give
Mexicans
a fuck.
like it
They do.
when Americans like Mexican shit because they're like, oh, maybe they'll be used to us. Maybe like we can live there and we can all be American.
Having lived,
It's gonna become like fucking hemisphere appropriation or like equatorial appropriation. Like, hey, coconuts only grow near the equator, man.
Where
you
was
appropriating
this
shit,
backwards
Lord.
bitch? Where was this backwards simpleton bitch when Chipotle was actually just doing immigration checks on their own employees and sending the illegals back to Mexico? Where was she then?
It's so fucking ridiculous. Like, look, it's really simple. It's really simple. Having lived in a lot of border states, I can tell you with no hesitation whatsoever. Having lived in all these border states that I have in the wild gamut and weird adventure that my life has been, Mexicans love anything that allows people that are not Mexicans to be like, hey, I really like Mexican culture. And that includes their food. That includes their fucking food. You will never find a more kind, more amazing people who are like, hey, you're a white dude. You really like my burritos? Come back to my shop. I will fucking sell the shit out of some fucking burritos for you, man.
Fuck, dude, I'll give you fucking free food if you come back enough. Fuck it.
Absolutely.
No, you know what? I really must protest. I'm gonna lobby against Outback Steakhouse because I'm really feeling that it's culturally appropriating my Australian heritage.
I totally went to Outback Steakhouse like 2 months ago. I totally did.
How is it?
It was fucking awful.
Oh god.
So I had a whole idea. I went with my dad, right? I went to Outback Steakhouse and I'm like, okay, Dad, this is gonna be really funny. I have some friends of mine who are Australian, and I'm gonna order a Foster's and I'm gonna send them a picture of me drinking a Foster's. And I couldn't fucking drink it. It was trash. It was so bad.
Disgusting, man. It's kangaroo piss. Basically, kangaroo piss.
Hang on, I will say.
Did I send that to you, Tits?
You did. You tweeted it
Okay,
to us. I'm like, what? Why did you subject yourself to that torment, Jeff?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll say you Aussies grow some fucking delicious hops. I mean, genuinely, like
the actual.
American. Yeah, American breweries are fucking fist fighting over New Zealand and Australian hops right now, especially because InBev / Bud Light bought all South African hops. So it's like, well, fuck. Guess we'll have to go to the tasty shit that's got that citrus zing to it. Fuck, life sucks. I mean, sorry, you tricking me with beer talk there.
No,
but here's the thing too.
So I'm sorry, that wasn't my dad. I was with my wife. I'm sorry, Mems. I just didn't.
Oh.
I wasn't paying
That's a
attention.
mistake and a half to make, isn't it, Jeff?
Trouble now, man.
I know, dude.
Withhold, man.
Christ.
Withhold.
I just gotta put my balls in that crazy vice that you sent me.
The vice,
It's gonna
yeah.
be fucking.
Yeah,
nuts, man.
tits. Just send Memory that right now so she can order it
I will.
ahead of time.
Yeah. No, I'll just gift
That's-
it to her.
That's important.
I'm in
shit
so
right
much trouble, guys. Oh gosh, Rick. Oh jeez.
The thought of Jeff's calls being compressed, just that's the gift. That's gift enough for me.
Jeffrey, you're gonna have to get comfortable with the fact that after Memory decides whether or not she, Winter deserves a sibling, you're gonna lose your nuts. But hey, leave that up to her, buddy. It'll be fine.
Oh, it's too much. It's too much. It's
That was
too
Rick, man.
ridiculous. Okay. So
I love my fucking Rick impression is recognized
Yeah.
globally.
okay. So we're gonna catch up real quick on our
Gonzo,
super chats.
hang on,
We love-
Gonzo. I have the beer channel. It's up.
Yeah.
Find-
Absolutely.
You gotta find it.
So man,
Carmen
right here,
Sandiego.
the very first one I gotta read. $5 from Undoomed. Praise Keck, praise the format, and most of all, praise tits. We love you, Undoomed.
Yes,
And Undoomed,
Undoomed.
once we go offline, we're gonna call you. We're gonna call you. So you fucking get
Call
ready,
you in,
because we're gonna call you,
motherfucker.
Undoomed. We love you.
It's gonna be a great stream that our wonderful paying customers don't
Massage
get to
your
watch.
bald
They don't
head.
get to watch. This is the underground kind of shit. KDD.
Do you
what
remember? Oh no, go on. I'll bring it up after.
KDD says for $5, what do you call a nun in a wheelchair? What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? I don't know, actually.
Holy roller.
That's it. I've heard the joke. I know it.
Chris,
I was gonna say a battle bot, but I mean,
Wait, did I get that right?
I don't know.
you
I don't know.
You did.
I don't know what it's
I've heard
supposed to
that
be.
joke. You got that right.
Chris,
And yes, by the way, all right,
pulled
for
it
anyone
out of
who's
my ass.
interested, I barely upload there. My beer channel is called Horn and Tankard. Probably going to rename it soon because I'm going to want to review other shit. There's 2 videos up there now. There'll be another one as soon as I manage to get my vehicles working and I can get back to the shop to get what is probably at this point 3 cases of beer that's waiting for me.
Morty.
So Morty, you got to be patient. Time is not what you think it is. It's not linear. It's
awesome.
really relative.
You really do a good Rick.
It's not
Really
bad.
do.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
So Krista Rose, $20. Thank you so much. Very generous. Says furry taco. The fur taco does need to make another appearance. I agree on that. Are we both frying food and chicken are indigenous to Southeast Asia. You sure you want to do that to the Colonel? It's pronounced rhino. Rhino.
Hi, no.
Skeptic Simba, drinking semen like Jack Daniels. I've been drinking Henry McKenna like it's water.
Skeptic
Drinking
Simba.
Henry McKenna like it's
My
Henry McKenna.
my own wife super chatted us saying, "I'm gonna make you call me daddy now."
Yes, mems.
I think that's gonna have to happen. And last but not least,
Hashtag ballboard.
Wild Warlock. Irish potato famine was just God's way to say, don't touch South America's food, you racist. Understood and appreciated. Thank you so much. Everybody out there, let's have a quick, only 5-second because everybody else is like totally a spurg. 5-second thoughts and prayers out for the soul of, who is it? Who died? Who died this week?
Let me, Jeff, let me handle
Huh?
this.
Yeah, do this for him.
Now here's the thing. It's fucking Memorial Day weekend.
It is Memorial Day.
It's not Veterans Day. It's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
This is
What
not.
does
You
that
know,
mean?
we all have barbecues. We all set off fireworks. We enjoy our day off. Reality is though, this is a day. This is a time to remember those who we lost to war. And
Oh,
that's a thing you do. And just try and remember that. But at the same time though, too, take a moment. Think about the poor, the poor young girls who were blown to fucking bits at the Ariana, at the fucking the Ariana, fucking at the Manchester concert with
Grande.
and there, and also more than that, there too, Greg Allman. Greg Allman died.
Yeah.
He did.
Fucking
did.
a
He
fucking
did.
legend.
Mm.
Like lots of fucking good fucking people died, not just this week, and not just this year, but. Take a moment to really, just take a moment to fucking mourn the dead, raise a pint, raise a glass,
And we would
And
have
Chris Cornell, dude, that bummed me.
I
out.
know, Chris Cornell. We would have either Chris Cornell or Almond playing us out for the night, but we don't want to get hit with copyright, so it's on all of you, our beautiful audience, and we love you so much. We love you.
Go.
We cherish
Actually,
you.
you know what? Yeah. When you're done with this and you're done subscribing, if you haven't already, to all the channels there, and you've checked out all the links, go find an Almond Brothers song.
Yeah, go listen to some Almond Brothers. Go listen to some Almond Brothers.
Yeah, and honestly, Almond Brothers, like, when you're in a shit position, especially, like, if you're thinking about all the people who fucking died and all the shitty things that went down in a week, jam out to some Almond Brothers and realize, you know what, you're still kicking, you still got your friends, you still got your people, and you still got your saints.
And
Pretty Noose by Soundgarden is a good one, too.
And last, but most important, everybody go subscribe to Tits, because Bering's a cunt. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night.
So ya, boy.